Have you also received these messages from API Hub that there's an update in one of the packages that you have added as a favorite? Then with joy looked at it and not really being able to figure out what was actually changed as a part of it. I know some packages are being documented easier where you can actually see what is going on. We wanted to simplify this, so one of the things we've done is we've built a tool that looks at your favorites. So if you've logged in with your S user and have added some favorites, it will then download these messages. So in the Figaf tool, we have then downloaded all of these API packages where there's changes to, and that means we can actually see here there was a change here on integration content. We can look at the versions, and we can actually go in here. We can compare for if it's Swagger. We can see what was actually changed, and we can see there was some value mapping APIs that were designed and deployed here, which was pretty cool. If we wanted to know more, we can obviously click here, get into the API Hub and see everything about what this is live. But at least we know now that the new thing that was added was the value mapping, which is pretty difficult without this process. We can also see that there was a success factors API that was changed. Let's see what the change was here. It's a support Swagger, so we can see some data proxy replication was deprecated or removed, which you probably want to be aware of. Hopefully you received it in some other notification, but the idea is at least you know, is there new functionality that being added, something, a field that you have been looking for that you really find interesting. This is a part of the Figaf tool. It's a free part of it that you can download and use, and it is pretty simple to get started. So let me show you how you get started. You go to apihub.com, notice all your favorites, then you go to the Figaf website, you say try the DevOps tool, you log in with your email address, say agree, and then you'll receive a license key to it. And here you can then see, go to download. You will download this jar, put it on your desktop or put it in a folder, and then we'll copy this file, and this is a bat file. So we will copy. So we'll just create a folder in here. So we'll create a new folder. Figaf.bat. And hopefully we can edit this with Notepad++, or you can open it in Notepad++. It gets up in my other editor. I'll just paste this script in. And then we just need to be sure that once this one has been downloaded, that we move it into the same folder. Check that our API file name here is the same, and if we will need to change it. Then we just press save here in the Figaf bat. We can then run it, and this is run up with your default user, and you can see it creates a log file. You can check out what's going on in the tool, and in about 30 seconds you can go to the URL you posted here. So now it has been started. Ask if we want to use a password, and we can just say no. We can, and the Figaf tool is a localhost 8089/IRT. In most cases, you will load the license here. For this, and we can create an agent here. For the agent, we just want to use API Hub, and then we will add our S user credentials to it. Once you have saved it, it's recommended to just test the configuration, test everything is okay, and now it is successful. Then you go to tracked objects, you find the agent here, you press synchronize, and then this will download all the API packages and all the services below it. And obviously, depending on how many APIs you have subscribed and everything, that it may take a little while. Once it has been synchronized, you can see all the API that exists here. And let me just wait. Now the synchronization is complete. We can see it took 1 minute. It downloaded 4 MB. And then we can just say, okay, we can then see all the APIs. But obviously, we don't really have any differences in these things. So we need to wait until SAP has updated the API. We can press synchronize again, and then we can see everything goes on. Obviously, it's not an application you want to run forever on your PC, laptop. So the easiest way is just to go into here, press Ctrl+C, and then the application will shut down in a little while. It is using a built-in database. It's not the most stable or secure. You can obviously connect it with higher-end databases, making it a little easier to work with. I hope you want to check it out and see how the tool works. So go to figaf.com/DevOps, or just figaf.com, and sign up and try out the tool. I really hope you find it as useful as I have done. Thank you.